Monica. Welcome to Spanish My Passion. Learning foreign languages is my big passion. I can't even imagine my life without learning. I have learned four languages using my own unique method. So truly, I know how to learn languages. I have learned English, French, Portuguese, and Spanish, but without that, Spanish is my favorite language. I'm always looking for more opportunity to speak more Spanish, but the problem is that I haven't been able to find what exactly I'm looking for. People who share the same passion, Spanish language, and community where I can practice my Spanish. I can learn and practice words and phrases that Spanish native speakers use during the normal daily conversation. So I decided to create Spanish my passion. And today I'm going to talk about it, about Spanish and about our amazing community at SpanishMyPassion.com with my special guest, my friend Tracy. Tracy is a great English teacher, and I'm sure she will be a great Spanish student if she decides to join us. Let's talk to Tracy. Hi, Tracy. Hello, how are you?
Hello, Monica. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm very well. Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thank you for this opportunity for today. It's a big pleasure for me to talk to you, Tracy. And Tracy, before our conversation, I said a few words about you. I said that you are a great English teacher and that you'll be a great Spanish student too. So, but I think that it could be wonderful if you could say something more about yourself, about your life, about your job, maybe.
Thank you so much. And thank you for that lovely introduction and also for your vote of confidence in me. That means the
Mm.
world to me. Right. So I was born in a place called Cape Town in South Africa. Um, Many of you would be familiar with a legend, an icon to many South Africans, Nelson Mandela. Now, Nelson Mandela he gave South Africa a nickname. He called us the Rainbow Nation.
Oh,
It is a very diverse and cultural nation, not just geographically, but with all the different kinds of people. We also have 11 official languages in South Africa,
it's
which I'm sure,
amazing.
Monica, you'd agree there's not many countries, or if any countries, that
Oh,
have that many. Um,
absolutely, absolutely. I would like to know if there is someone who speak all these languages.
I actually don't think so, but most South Africans speak at least two of them, and many more. I speak two of them fluently, obviously English, which is my native tongue, and also a language called Afrikaans, which I speak
Ah,
fluently and on a daily basis. My husband is Afrikaans, and so is my father.
wow.
So I speak both languages fluently. I also speak a little bit of a language of two of the other languages named Xhosa and Zulu.
Wow,
Um, yeah, but
interesting.
very little, just the basics. Um,
Mhm.
However, I left my beloved country and moved to Ireland just over 6 years ago.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
I miss
Mhm.
my family in that back in South Africa, especially my son. But Ireland is now my home. Divided loyalties last night because South Africa was playing versus Ireland in the World Cup rugby,
I can
and
imagine, yeah.
my new home country won. I'm proud to say. So Ireland is a lovely place, and I feel very safe here. And Yeah, I I teach English online, which I have been doing for just over 2 years. I also have a day job as a customer service representative.
But Tracy, I
Uh,
would like to tell something about your teaching, because I think that at this point I can tell I can give some information for everyone watching us. So guys, if you would like to know more about not only about South Africa, about its amazing history, and if you would like to talk to Tracy and practice this amazing accent, because Tracy, I love your accent, indeed.
Thank you so much.
So guys, if you would like to do that, you will find information in the video description, how to contact Tracy and how to take lessons with her, because I absolutely recommend it to you. So, okay, Tracy, okay, you can continue, please, because I just had to tell it.
Oh, I really appreciate that. And once again, your vote of confidence there means the world to me, and your very, very kind words. I really do appreciate that. As much as I love my new home country, Ireland, it is a very, very expensive country to live in. I
Okay.
believe it's the second most expensive country in Europe. So my husband and I are considering retiring in Spain.
Okay.
So buying property in Spain and living in Spain and spending our golden years there, so to speak. So and also sunny Spain, and it's a place I've always wanted to go to.
Yeah.
But Monica, I'm sure that you'd agree with me that I I would love to be able to say more than just hola, ¿cómo está? Muy bien, you know?
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
want to be able to go into the supermarket and ask what I actually need in
Yes, and
Spanish.
meet people, and talk to them, because Spanish
Yeah,
people are amazing. I love them. So absolutely, it could be a
yeah,
great pleasure for you just
yeah.
to meet people and just to be able to talk to them. Yeah, sure.
Absolutely. Like have a invite my neighbor over for tea, or just
Exactly.
get directions, just like the simple things to be able to speak the language of the people in the country that I would like to move to.
Absolutely.
So to
Absolutely.
answer your question, that is basically why I'd like um to learn
To start
Spanish,
learning.
because I'm seriously thinking of retiring there. But Monica, could I be honest with you?
Sure, sure, yes.
Okay, I do have some doubts,
Okay.
which
Tell me about
yeah,
it. Mm-hmm.
um, yeah. Thanks for giving me the opportunity to tell you a bit about my doubts. My age, like I mean, I've mentioned retiring. So my husband is even more concerned. Like his exact words to me were, "Who wants to learn a new language when you're 70 years old?" And I was like, "Me."
What?
But he's like age. Like it is a concern to be learning a language when I'm elderly, let's put it that way. And also, I'm very, very busy at the
Yeah.
moment. So, I do have my doubts. As much as I'd like to learn a new language, I'm sure you can relate to the fact that I do have doubts.
Yeah,
Could you
Tracy,
put
thank
my
you very
mind at
much.
ease? Is there anything like, that you could?
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, my dear. Thank you very much for sharing it with me. But you can tell to your husband that age it's not a problem. Absolutely. I can tell you one story. I remember from another language academy, one lady about 90 years old,
Wow.
starting learning a new language. So, you know, I remember that she had more motivation and she had more energy than younger students. So, you know, Tracy, our age is only the number. It's wonderful that we are going and that we would like to start something new. Who cares our age? Because you know, when we are learning, when we are studying something, we are doing the best thing for our brain and for our personality. So especially in this place, just like Spanish, my passion, when we are thinking about learning, just like a process of meeting new people, for example, of making very interesting conversation. So no, our age, it's not our problem. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, that's very, very reassuring. And like 90, wow. Um,
90,
if
exactly.
somebody can do it at 90, I'm sure I can do it at like 65, 70.
Yeah,
So
absolutely. It was amazing. I remember that it was amazing for me too. But yeah, it's possible. You know, we have everything in our minds. Yeah. So if we change our mindset, so we can do everything. Absolutely. So I'm very happy that we can talk about it too, because I think that a lot of people have the same doubts and they can create some kind of limits, and that's true that every limit we've got in our head. So
yeah.
if we change our mindset, we can do everything. It's the best it's the best way of spending our free time. I'm sure that we don't have a lot of time, just as you mentioned, but I'm sure that we can find a few minutes just to do something good for ourselves. You know, not only kids, not only our family, not only our job, but something especially for ourselves.
Absolutely. That's something that resonates with me is me time. It's very, very important to me. And yeah, that is a very valid point. You know, Spanish would be for me,
Exactly.
you know.
Especially Spanish, it is wonderful language full of positive energy. So I'm sure, yeah.
Absolutely. It would be great for me to be able to mix and speak with the locals. I love the sound of it.
And you
Yeah.
can meet our members who bought, for example, who bought houses or apartments
Oh,
in
wow.
Spain. Yes, they don't speak, they didn't speak Spanish, and we are just helping them to practice more. And it's possible. It's wonderful process, and it's absolutely possible.
Oh, wow. And so what you're saying, if I understand you correctly, I can speak to like-minded individuals, people in a similar situation to what I'm in. And how would I do that?
Yes, yes, because you know our community is amazing place. It's an international group of people who share the same passion, Spanish, and it's amazing because I can tell you something, Tracy. For me, learning languages is it's my life. I love learning. It's my passion, and I do that just for my pleasure. You know, I can speak with errors. Who cares? Because
Yeah.
I would like to communicate. I would like to talk to people. I would like to meet new people.
Yeah.
So you know, I don't need to prove anything to anyone, and I just would like to be happy speaking and to be happy meeting other new people. So this is our opportunity. This is our community, amazing community. You can meet the same kind of people. You can talk to them, You can make a new friendship too. And you can't even imagine how big motivation it is for you. It is for us too, because you meet people who have the same problems as you. They live in other part of this world, but they have the same problems with their kids, with their job, with money, and other similar things. And you talk to them, and suddenly you just realize that you are not learning Spanish, you are just speaking Spanish. You are just using this amazing language to communicate. So that's why I love this community, because it's something very special indeed. So
Oh,
we've got
fantastic.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So we've got this community, and to talk to these people, we prepare Zoom cell open for 24 hours, 7 days per week. When you can enter, when you can invite other members, so it's possible just to talk how many times during the week you want. We can a lot of other activities. So for example, every day you start with Spanish, because every day you have special lesson with a new word, with a new phrase, and they are words and phrases that every Spanish native speakers use in the normal daily conversation. So you can practice something practical,
Yeah.
And yes, you have also daily weekly lists, just to not to be alone in this journey. You know what to prepare, what activity to do, what kind of video you can prepare, because yes, you are going to prepare some kind of video
Wow.
too. Yeah, just to practice more.
Yeah.
We have our private Facebook group when you can present this video, for example, and you can share your experience with other members. You can host your own meeting in our community. Yeah, and I can tell you that it's something really good, because if you have something interesting for you, let's say a topic or subject, you can prepare some kind of presentation, or you can just invite other members to talk to you. And I can tell you that if you present something, if you teach, that's the best method of learning too. So I really recommend it to do that. So we have our members meetings too, and you also have meetings with our tutors, with our professors, and I'm very proud of them, I can tell you, because in our team we have people speaking Spanish with different accents,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's a great opportunity. So for example, we have one girl from Mexico, another from Argentina. We have a guy speaking Spanish with this beautiful accent of Andalusia, for example. Uh, I think it's a good opportunity to practice these different accents. And what else? We have a lot of other things, and a lot of motivation. You can find a lot of motivation, a lot of fun, and I'm sure, Tracy, that this opportunity, this community, very soon will be a big part of your life, not only of your Spanish learning journey, but
Oh,
also
wow.
of your life. Yeah, because you can meet wonderful people, you can share with them your problems, your life, and all in Spanish, my dear.
Fantastic. That sounds amazing. You used a key word there for me, fun. I like learning. I like to learn, emphasis on the learning Spanish, but I also like it to be a fun experience for me. And I love the idea that because sometimes no matter how hard we try, we all do need a bit of extra
Sure.
motivation. So I love the sound of the motivation, and I love the sound of not just being able to speak to Spaniards, but
Just to
to
live
speak
with
to
this.
like somebody from Uruguay, somebody from Mexico. I like armchair travel at its best. I absolutely love that. Now, Monica, when can I start? Like can I start looking for the house in Spain
Yeah,
now
very
already? Can I
soon.
go on early retirement?
Yeah, very soon. Our community will be open very soon.
Oh wow.
So you can visit our website, SpanishMyPassion.com, and we have a special sub page for our community, and you can just leave your email just to be sure that we can inform you about opening. So very soon we are starting, and I hope to see you there, Tracy.
Monica, you'll definitely see me, but even better, you'll hear me in Spanish too. Um, so I'm really looking forward to it, and thank you so much for this wonderful
Thank
opportunity.
you, Tracy. Thank you very much for this opportunity too, for this today conversation. It was a big pleasure for me. And I hope to have another opportunities and to have another conversations with you. Maybe not only in English, but very soon in Spanish too, right?
I really believe so, and I wish you the best of luck. And soon as I said, you will be seeing my presentations and hearing me in Spanish.
Sure. Thank you very much, Tracy. Have a wonderful day today and see you.
Thank you, and you too. Thank you for your time. Take care,
Thank you.
Monica.
Nos vemos.
Well,
Ciao, ciao.
ciao. Bye-bye.